Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 56.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. First down, Prescott. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 10.
On third down, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4.
What's good, Jay?
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Now, meanwhile, they go
oh my God.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Mayfield looks to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. That's a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's got this pretty close
Get
to
off my chair, dude. That shit is annoying me.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he is into the end zone.
That's yeah, just gonna run the ball then, huh?
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but
Bro.
on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun again to Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show.
I need to seal. Somebody got to seal somebody so I can get busy.
There on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Yo.
Open.
What's good, bro?
It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent.
I'm playing my game up
on
in smoke.
3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Oh, my God.
It's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was
Man, CD
thinking
Lamb
about
just got
it
hurt.
long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
Who you playing?
Duckio.
Running with Elliott. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 38 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
Damn.
Linemen still want to fire out. Smack the guy opposite.
I knew he wanted
the
that.
football on the ground. They feel better about
okay.
that.
That's okay.
That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
In on the stop, it was Dorrance Armstrong.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just before the line.
That's too many yards.
4-yard pickup.
He outpushed him all the way up there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, here's Hunt. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 17.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Browns have taken the lead. Nick Chubb hit 21.95 miles an hour on a long touchdown run in 2019, 4th fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. The Cowboys on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here's Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
At the 5-yard line.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Dak Prescott keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Prescott to throw this time. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Who you got today? Playoff game.
There to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
I got the Heat and Trailblazers.
The head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it.
Yeah, he almost had that first game.
Disaster on 3rd.
You know, I don't think the Bucks that good.
Gratefully accepted the opportunity.
I think the Bucks and the Celtics are overrated.
I think the Bucks are improved.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this.
That Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely.
And then Chris Middleton is looking to score now late in games instead of giving it to Giannis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
About to get started. Right now they're
really
saying,
good
hey,
to be
let's keep
taking
this
mid
going.
range
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Fake ass
But the way they
superstar.
played it was good.
This is the way
They
you practice it.
beat
This
a
is the way you
tough team
rehearse it.
themselves.
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Fake ass superstar take the ball out of his hands and the game on the line.
13 yards, first down.
Fuck out of here.
Right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but
Ain't
also
developed
for his
that
speed.
part
He's
yet.
able to get to the second level almost before
Let's go.
you
He's
blink.
an idiot.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk
Buddy
about
didn't even
slot
have to die for
receivers.
that jump.
They're usually known
What's
as
good,
quicker than fast. In this case,
what's
we
good,
got a
Jay?
guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great
Good.
advantage.
Got going. Doesn't work.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On first down, they go right back to Hunt.
Yeah, you know that Fredo Bangs dude?
8 yards
Yeah.
on the pickup, and now they'll have
You
some
know he was
options
hit up
on
and
second and
that.
Oh,
short.
word.
Good
Yeah, he was at the Brown Ball game.
exactly what you want.
I mean, I know who
Get
he
yourself
is
set
because
up to keep making
he kind of
first downs,
irrelevant.
keep the clock running.
They was
If they're
geeking.
smart,
For
Bro,
real.
that shit was fat. Tank, you know, Tank, the little singer, he was there the night before. And then he was there on
Second down now.
Saturday. And
Fredo Bang irrelevant to he's relevant to me. I never even heard one single song of his. Probably like one.
He had that little, I didn't know he was until, you know, I don't be knowing the name, so I looked him up. And then I was like, oh shit, I do know this song. My partner, Terry, he fuck with him. He was like, I was playing this song, he was going there. I was like, oh, you ghetto.
Oh, you ghetto.
But we had pulled somebody over, and they was coming from somewhere else. And I was like, why y'all go there? Y'all know Fredo Bang, Prime Ball. They was like, what? They was geeking. I was like, we would have went there.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I was like, y'all do know, like, it was 7 people shot there 2 months ago. They was like, oh. Yeah, I know you in sight to be fucking with little, like, the new age shit. So.
Yeah. Oh, what? So you don't fuck with 21 Savage now?
Relax. I'm saying y'all be knowing more of them than I do.
I was just asking a question.
On third down, Hunt.
Come on, bro. He's killing me, bro. Running the ball every play like this. This shit is frying me.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many
Man, baseline, bro.
say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You got going, Jay.
everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence
Want some work?
as you traverse down the field.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Into my team.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4.
I hate face.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
I had the typo with hopping instead of hoping. And you gonna say I keep hope alive every day, my brother.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Who you got today, Jerry? In the game.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half is the kick is
Eating Bucks
away.
and then Blazers and Nuggets.
This is Tony Pollard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field, with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So these two teams will head to the
I think they matched up stylistically pretty
as
good.
we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Taking about 7 yards deep. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Bro, baseline. Fuck that receiver out there, bro.
From the shotgun, he'll throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry.
They are not ready for
us. All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
He caught me in the wrong defense.
75 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes
you go, bro?
I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, let's go make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First and 10, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
It's all said and done.
Cowboys. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle.
Come blocks. What the fuck, CD? What are you doing?
Here to the previous play, and it's better than 40.
Why are you watching me?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Oh, nah.
First times tonight, he's going to be held
That's the only way you can take him out the zone, huh?
No game.
A-gap dive special.
They're faced with a 3rd and 1. Prescott.
Watch out, bro. Get on with that diving shit, bro.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Fucking Kareem Hunt and fucking Chubba Hubbard, these niggas, man. I can't stop these niggas. They get too many yards every time they get the ball.
Taken in the end zone.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That shit. Oh, wrong button. My bad, D-man. Go still there.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Somebody, bro. They're going to be tackled for a loss all day.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That's tough. Gotta make that.
I'm not coming out of this, bro. I'm just not.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oof. That's a terrible shot.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Mayfield.
Let's go. Yeah, Jalen.
The coverage too good. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
D-man. You gotta hit that.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return.
Who the fuck is this?
And the Cowboys will take over the football with a
you know what it
first
is.
and 10.
Their own 33-yard line.
I have no idea who that is.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping
Gotta
to
be some old niggas from the mutton chops.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Get that shit out of here.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off.
Oh, the snap.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching
here.
Oh,
my God. Put that on the glass plate.
Combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He finds his target.
I just need to get rid of it.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz.
Get off that safety if you don't know what you're doing.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away.
Just like I told Jason.
Football game. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Hey,
right
bro, get off my fucking chair, bro.
As he kicks it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Fuck no.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mayfield on play action. Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Get up, little niggas.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
Yes,
defenses
sir.
want to try to keep bodies in front of them. I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
I told you, Jay, you got to check in first. Get through the P's of the world and shit.
On the punt, return of 4, and that will come the offense as they take over.
Did you check in? I don't think so. Bruh. Why did that go in?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Good bitch ass up, Zion.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 27-yard line.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb.
Get out of here, young B.
Before he's out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hate the animation. It always goes in.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Why they got me moving?
But this time it's Elliott. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They play fake to Elliott.
Hey.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Cowboys have broken the tie. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead. 35-28.
Pop blocking is killing me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Fuck up, baby.
First and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th.
I don't know why they switched that.
Pivotal, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Yeah, you imagine if Curry was really doing that shit.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
That's a gain of 8.
Spread out. Spread out. What the fuck is he doing?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Oh my God, Jack, come here.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh my God. Oh. That's on me. That was a move, though.
50. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield.
Oh my God.
When they see
back-to-back air balls by the
two
of the best shooters on the court.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard
They'll run with Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Oh, no.
So the Browns in
Close
possession
the
of the
back
football
door.
here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Second down and goal. Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. But now it's third and goal.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh, I thought he was going to go right. Get up, little nigga. Hey! Dunk on him.
Now Mayfield on third and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Don't do this.
There to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You see that little City Girls got that twerkulator song out?
Is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter
What's the day? Nah, Dion said they owe you some pay for that show. You know, I got it twerkulate.
You don't give your defense a chance at all.
Well, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So here comes the kickoff now. All even here in this fourth quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it when this come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I haven't got Ray Allen jump shot down. It's different than it used to be. I'm about to drag. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sales.
Gotta get that meat off,
pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just...
Nah, that dead ass would have beat up.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out.
Give me that
just gotta get started again. You know, doesn't have anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And for one of the first times tonight,
everybody on my team is first team on defense.
It's third down and 4.
Charge.
Prescott to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, wide open. Complete.
You don't like this.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here.
Now you got beat like 7 or something like that first. It's like level 2, you know what I'm saying?
Tonight, the home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game. And
you can't just fight the final balls when you first start playing the game, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just calling it like it is.
You said to do the final boss, it must be that Powerpuff Girls game or something.
There you go.
The Browns drive
Lucky over there, you flapjacks. You don't need to be talking to me.
At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
And got his man complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Need it.
He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
That's just what it is.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
I killed myself.
This is caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's what we're going to do. I guess that's what it is.
Run with Hunt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
All right, hold on. I'm putting some shit in the auction real quick. What quarter you in, Dion?
I'm in the 4th.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They give the Chubb out of the gun.
I couldn't even fucking do shit. Damn.
In for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
He can go for it.
Go for 2 and go for the win.
Let's see. Yeah,
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they
better
go
win,
for
you
2
know,
and try
Toxic.
and win it
My
right
nigga
now?
Dougie.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths, but it's good.
Damn, I fucked up that last defensive position. I picked the wrong play twice in a row, bro. And he got 2 big games off that shit. That shit annoying.
Fourth quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack,
Yeah, we're going in the OT.
I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime,
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to...
I don't have one. I'm just saying that they just put them on the game. But how much my team coins you got?
Let me fall.
The 20 to the 24.
You gotta start selling some shit.
At their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a
He's at 3,000.
Like right now.
At their own 24.
Right now, like the Opals and shit like that, like the 98, shit like that, they going for like 20,000. But it used to be
That's not a good start.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Yeah, they got time limits on them. So like if you get enough or whatever, and you put a bid on them, you can see the time going down, so you got to time it type of deal and go in there and snake.
People say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens.
No, bro, come on with that bullshit.
Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, hold the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
He said, fuck that shit. Take me up. I'm playing. And make Jay, so if you put an auction on and you don't get it, make sure you can go to auction outcomes and get your coins back because they're going to hold on to them gems.
Is 3 and this is over.
You know what I'm saying?
Much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the
when you go to the little
offense, finish things off.
Yeah, part 1 is done. Now part 2.
So
after the loss to start out, here's
make sure you put them in your lineup.
What
who you get?
Do here in the OT? Eluding the pressure.
See, look, you be on your Terry shit. I'm still bust your ass. I'm about, don't worry about it.
Was it the right play? Throwing it away like that? Frankly, I think it was the only
now I'm pissed.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
Now I'm pissed.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another
it's
down,
about to get ugly. I tried to be nice.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I tried to be nice, and I run it up.
From the
but
shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Now you gotta die.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I didn't want to put you on my mantle, but I got another head to put up on the mantle.
Any chance they go for it here?
I think that there's a chance. They have to consider it.
I did, but I had went out to see the auction outcome thing.
They feel confident that they can keep it going, but the risk is, and the downside is, you don't get it here, you've set up your opponent in really good field position.
40-point loss later. 40-point loss later.
On 1st down.
I don't know what happened. I'm saying.
Now Chubb.
That's a good guy too.
Yards there takes him to the 45.
Look, all any running back wants.
He had a family, a growing business. But today he had to die.
Difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You might as well call me DJ Khaled. Because all I do is win no matter what.
Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle.
All I do is win.
That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially at a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They run again with Hunt. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Done turning up the game slotters.
Now to punt as he gets this one away.
And this will be out of bounds at the 1.
Nah,
the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off
annoying.
3 and out, my friend.
I threw a lob.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize
no, I never hit Belty. That's two. That's two.
Better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, the ball went haywire. I never even touched the jump.
We'll head to this break on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll find
that's not an on-the-dime pass game.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's another Cowboys first down.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Step up.
They've had some success here in overtime in this
I was you, I would step up.
Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back
if I was you
just spoke about.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it.
I'm here.
Now we're going the other way.
Oh, you asked for that.
It's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense coming up huge? Let's give them a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Fuck no. Do not bail him out, 2K. That's drag.
First down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
No, you know my slogan. I ain't lesbian, but I put the strap on.
To throw, Mayfield.
I'm here. What is that? Hey! That's supposed to be a floater. This man did a double clutch jump shot. Never seen it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
I'm everywhere. Get up. Get up. Hell nah.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was
the D is stifled.
On the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. They set up the screen to Chubb, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now a second timeout.
That's called strap up deep. Why are we passing it backwards?
They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
That's what we want.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Why is this nigga strapping me, game? And that's fucking annoying.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
That's fucking annoying. Go to the fucking corner, yo. Stop standing on the blocks.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They be frying me with the fucking spacing.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I threw a lob right at that man. That was supposed to be a gun.
Held up at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here.
Fuck no, get that shit out of here.
At the 29-yard line.
I jacked.
And his
kick
is good. The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won.
Get that shit out of here.
And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy.
Go to the corner.
To the NFL.
Oh, you got a hit. Come on, young fella.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name
forever
in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal.
I will whistle
right
too.
It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever.
Hey.
When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture. That your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there.
Get that shit out of here.
Get a chance to enjoy it.
Take this with you. Ah, Jack.
Oh shit!
That's what we want. That's what we want. Getting the rock.
Me and Duckyo just had an OT thriller. I almost went to 2 OTs.
Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire
Duckyo.
season. What a season it has been. Feels
that
like
was
we
kind
have
of
been there
rhetorical.
every step of the
Yeah.
way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast.
Let's go. Let's go on that way.
Yes, sir.
I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Field goal or touchdown?
Yeah, about 3.
Dang, that sucks. Hey. You assy Webb. You're annoying, D. Swift.
What?
I was like, hey, and I thought you were saying, hey, back.
That was Baron.